Congratulations, Kathleen. We saw you wowing everyone with your wonderful singing on Britain's Got Talent the other night. How do you feel now?
I'm still very overwhelmed. It's still quite a lot to take in, and you know, it's really strange. My Facebook and my Twitter has been so busy, and then I've had so many friends trying to call me and messaging me and things like that, and I feel bad because I haven't had a chance to message everyone back yet, but hopefully they'll understand. But yeah, it's been really, really strange to happen literally overnight.
You seemed really nervous before your audition. Do you want to just talk me through that sort of whole moment? Because then obviously you got such a wonderful response from the audience and the judges.
Well, before I went on, I can remember just being backstage, and you know, where you can hear people before you and where some people haven't got through and they've had a buzzer, one of the red buzzers, and it's such a loud noise. When people see people jumping, you are jumping. That is real. You will jump. If you hear that noise, it is the loudest thing in the world. And then walking out, I can remember just shaking all over, and I can remember actually hearing in my own head, please stop shaking, please stop shaking, come on, you need to stop shaking, because they're going to look at you and go, what's wrong, to stop shaking. And by the time I got about halfway through the song, I think I started to calm down a bit then. I was still shaking, but not to the extent I was when I first got out. And then afterwards I was shaking again, because it was just amazing. And it's so worrying because you don't know what any of the judges will say. And then especially Simon, you never know what he's going to say. So it was just nerve-wracking. He was the one I thought everyone knows Simon's always the hardest one, because if he likes you, he likes you, but if he doesn't like you, that's it. He doesn't give people that thing, it's I don't like you, that's it. So he was the one that I was most nervous of meeting. I would have wanted to impress them all, but Simon was the one where you went, he's the one you need to try a bit harder with.
Why Britain's Got Talent and not the X Factor?
One of the reasons for me is I'd love to sing for the Queen. I would absolutely love to sing for the Queen. She's a part of the royal family. You know, I'd just love to sing for her. Like, it's such a privilege, and it's not something people get the opportunity to do every day. So for me, that's one of the reasons why. And then obviously the other reason I entered is because I'd like to get a career in singing, and I'd like to move out of my mum and dad's house, and I'd like me and my husband to have our own place, but it'd be amazing to sing for the Queen.
Assuming you get through to the live shows, have you thought about your next performance? And given that your first audition got such a good reaction, does that put you under a certain amount of pressure, would you say?
I think I would absolutely love to get through to the live shows. And for me, it's trying to prepare myself that if I do get to that bit, what will I do? And will people like me or will they not? There's still all those worries are still all there. I know that if I do get to, I'd like to try a love ballad, you know, like maybe something like a Meatloaf or a Queen or a Celine Dion or a Whitney Houston, that kind of music, or a Mariah Carey, something like that. I'd love to give a go. So keep my fingers crossed.